Good morning, Mr. Chair and members. Since July 2011, California consumers have paid a carpet stewardship assessment fee when purchasing carpet sold in California. This fee funds a statewide carpet recycling program known as the Carpet America Recovery Effort. In other words, we call it CARE, which is a producer responsibility organization designed and implemented by carpet manufacturers with Cal Recycle oversight. We need to reform this program to prevent more carpet in landfills, foster more responsibility use of consumer fee resources, lessen litigation with the state, and promote more robust recycling infrastructure. 4 major processors in California are no longer in operation, in part because we need to improve management of our system. One of those even closed in my district. AB 863 will improve accountability for CARE or any other carpet recycling program by increasing civil penalties for violating relevant laws and making repeat offenders ineligible to run this program. With me to testify in support are Heidi Sanborn, Executive Director from the National Stewardship Action Council, and Bob Giroux, representing the Northern and Southern California Council of Painters. Welcome. Thank you.
Nice to see Giroux and Sanborn together here.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's wonderful.
Let's hear from you, Heidi. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Assemblymember Curry, Chair and members. I'm Heidi Sanborn with the National Stewardship Action Council. We are a nonprofit that advocates for an equitable circular economy, and we are proud to sponsor AB 863 to improve California's carpet recycling program using 2 mechanisms. First, increasing the penalties to levels used for other national and international corporations, and the second is to ensure that the stewardship organization that has failed 3 or more times to meet its obligations and the goals of the program becomes ineligible to run the program. CARE has repeatedly failed to meet its obligations, frequently and consistently submitting inadequate plans, annual reports, and being out of compliance with the program goals. Their failures have required significant oversight and enforcement by Cal Recycle and caused the advisory committee and stakeholders significant resources to monitor. In fact, we had to develop a graph to keep track of the program failures because I could not remember them anymore. In 2021, 11 years after the original bill passed establishing the program, CARE's annual report states that 163 million pounds of carpet is still being landfilled, with only 88 million collected. This means that just over half of the available carpet for recycling is even getting collected after 11 years of this program. Failure to meet the targets for convenient collection is a key problem, and they haven't been meeting that for a while. It's causing us to lose our recyclers because they cannot get enough carpet in California. In fact, one of the plants actually not only closed but they took the equipment that was paid for out of the fee program and the California fee payers paid for to another state. So we just want the program to work. Californians deserve a program that's easy to use, creates and keeps jobs in California, and recycles most of the carpet. It's made primarily from fossil fuels and has a huge greenhouse gas footprint. So I want to thank Assemblymember Aguiar-Curry and Senator Dodd for their leadership and respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you. All right. Thanks. Bob.
Thank you. Mr. Chair and members, I'd like to first thank Assemblymember Aguiar-Curry for taking on an issue that isn't always the most beautiful, but it's necessary. We have 2 issues. I represent the International Union of Painters and Allied Trades, District Council 36 in Southern California and District Council 16 in Northern California. One of our many crafts are carpet layers. We have carpet layers and floor layers. We have a training facility in West Sacramento and one in Pleasanton. We have 2 in Southern California. Our goal is quality, not quantity. We want more carpet to be able to be recycled. And our belief is that if we have apprentices learning how to apply the epoxy and the glue and the other things that need to be done to lay carpets on the front end, there will be more carpets to be able to be recycled on the back end. In Pleasanton, at our training facility, over 50% of the carpet that we remove from jobs that are given to our signatory contractors cannot be recycled. And that's because it was not installed correctly. So we're here hoping, and we're continuing to work, I understand, with the author and the administration as this bill moves through. We're double referred to judiciary, I understand, to tighten that language to ensure that revenue stays in California so that we can do more recycling, and that we are receiving money into the apprenticeship programs, whether it's us or any other body that has an apprenticeship program to train carpet layers, that they get it on the front end and not the back end. And it's our belief that that will increase the amount of carpet that can be recycled. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Other folks who want to voice their support for the bill?
Mr. Chair and members, Mike West on behalf of the State Building and Construction Trades Council, also in support. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. Jason Schmelter on behalf of the California Product Stewardship Council in strong support.
Thank you.
Good morning, Chair and members. Stephanie Morwell here on behalf of Recology in support.
Priscilla Quiros here on behalf of Stop Waste and Western Plaster Waste Management Authority in strong support.
Liv Butler, Californians Against Waste in support.
Abigail Mile on behalf of Rethink Waste in support.
Thank you. All right. Folks who want to raise concerns about the bill or voice opposition? Hi there.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and members of the committee. My name is Jen Stowe. I'm with the Carpet and Rug Institute. We are the trade association that represents the carpet manufacturers in the United States. About 97% of what you walk on that's soft floor covering is made in the United States. It's something we're very proud of. We have some new leadership at CRI. We have a new president who has a strong background in sustainability. But with that, we do have some concerns about the legislation as it's currently written. CARE has had success in spite of what you've heard. Their annual report for 2022 will show that they met all the goals for the program year, and CARE has ample documentation to show that. Today, we're collecting almost 50% of all the carpet that's discarded annually in California. Not all of the carpet that's collected is able to be used if it is contaminated by water or any sort of construction debris. It's more difficult to recycle it. Even in spite of COVID, we had a COVID emergency action plan, and we were able to keep the plan running and still collect. We have spent CARE, when I say we, CARE has spent millions of dollars educating everyone from the retailers to the installers, the union installers, in fact, with educational materials. And we are opposed to 863 in its current form, but we look forward to working with the author to come up with language that we can agree on.
Good. All right. Anyone else who wants to raise concerns about the bill? Okay. Phone lines. Let's go to the phone lines. AB 863.
And if you wish to speak in support or opposition of AB 863, please press 1 then 0 at this time. And we'll go to line 16. Please go ahead.
Melissa Lobato on behalf of the County of Santa Clara in support.
Line 53. Please go ahead. Line 53, your line is open.
Hello, Bill Alio, Environmental Working Group, in support.
We'll go to line 43. Please go ahead.
Hi, good morning. Eric Nelson on behalf of Aquafil Carpet Recycling, our 3 facilities in Southern California and close to 50 employees in strong support of AB 863. Thank you.
And Mr. Chair, we have no one else in queue wishing to speak at this time.
Okay, let's bring the item back to the committee for questions, comments, thoughts. I know you're going to continue to do some work. I know this has been a really hard area to make progress, and there often are a lot of logistical issues at play, but I appreciate you weighing in on this and trying to make sure that the operations are meeting the goals that we set out when we first created this program. So I'm certainly happy to support the bill and would entertain a motion. Okay, so it's been moved by Senator Menjivar. If there's any additional close you'd like to...
No, I simply ask for your aye vote. And I appreciate the time with your committee, as well as the opposition and those that support this.
Yeah, and I know you're going to continue to work on some of the operational implementation issues. All right, with that, let's call the roll.
AB 863, the motion is do pass as amended and re-referred to the Committee on Appropriations. Senators Allen?
Aye.
Allen, aye. Dally? No. Dally, no. Gonzalez? Gonzalez, aye. Hurtado? Menjivar? Menjivar, aye. Wynn? Skinner?
Okay. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, and
Thanks
thank
very
you,
much.
Assemblymember Lee, for